Hello, welcome to the channel. So we're having a bit of a ride out today, me and Carl. Carl is ahead of me, as you can see. He's waving.
Oh!
I was going to say, you can talk. We're actually experimenting with those Cardo, the recording facility or functionality, or whatever you want to call it. So we're recording both our audio today on those Cardos. So we're going to see how we go with it.
Will it work? Won't it work?
Exactly. I'm not overly confident from the first experiments I did with it, so... Technology. When it works well, and when it doesn't work, it's a beep, 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 beep.
It's interesting how, since the dawn of this type of technology, with the Commodore 64 computers and, right from when you used to have the little tennis game when you was a kid where you just bat the ball from one side of the screen to the other. The supreme fix for anything that goes wrong was always, and there still is, turn it off and on again.
yeah. And that's now in the 21st century, isn't it? And we still have the same solution.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder whether, on Voyager, and the new Enterprise, whether they occasionally have to turn that off and on again.
Yeah. So on your Cardo, have you turned off that intelligent noise block on your app?
Oh, no, I haven't.
So I don't know.
No, I haven't.
It does make a difference because it's high and low when you're speaking, because it does that cut on and cut off sort of thing, and whereas when I have turned mine off, it stops that weird, that high low.
Well, I do remember you saying that, but I forgot to do it.
No worries. So we've just left the town of Ellenbrook, which is sort of easterly from where Carl lives. It's north easterly from where I live. Me and Carl live roughly half an hour from each other, but Ellenbrook is roughly half hour sort of easier to get to destination to meet up, if that makes any sense.
It's a triangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where we've just met, where we just live.
Yeah. And Carl's plotted a route today. We won't be seeing it all on this video. I'll only be doing maybe a half-hour segment of the recording and then put it into what you see now. Otherwise, it'd be hours and hours of recording. We're going to be about maybe 3-4 hours ride today.
And we're a bit worried that we're just a bit too exciting, and all you YouTube people simply could not take the amount of excitement that we're likely to provide.
Yeah, you can only have so much fun for one video, can't you?
Yeah.
So it's a massive loop we're doing basically. So we're going. Are we going easterly, then down in a south manner? Westerly and then back north?
We're sort of east and then south and then west and then north. Just a big circle, really. If all goes to plan and we end up going that far.
And Carl's told me as well that he's plotted cafe stops, so we can either have a drink or something to eat. So everything seems to rotate around cafes.
We're going from one cafe to another. Which is a bit pointless at the moment because I'm not eating.
Yeah, you're on that special diet, aren't you? You just eat once a day.
The no food diet. It's working.
It didn't for me.
No, it didn't, did it? That was strange.
Yeah. It did work to a point. I lost in about 6 weeks 1 kilogram, which isn't a lot, whereas Carl was just saying he's been doing it now for 8 weeks and he's lost 8 kilograms. But you were saying it tailed off a fair bit, hasn't it, last week or so?
It slowed down, yeah. But to be fair, when we were eating our evening meal at night, we were making absolutely no compromises. We weren't eating particularly healthy at night. We were having pizza and chips, or burger and chips, or steak and baked potatoes with tons of butter on, or whatever we fancied. And then having a bit of fruit and yogurt, that sort of stuff. Reasonably healthy. If we have any pudding, it's been reasonably healthy. We've not had any chocolate or anything bad. But we could have been considerably better in terms of what we've eaten at night. We could have been on chicken salad and things like that, but we've not. So it's not been too great of a hardship, because you've got something what we consider nice to look forward to.
Yeah, yeah.
A bit of a binge at night, and we've still kept losing the weight, which is good. If it tails off completely, then we'll have to start hitting the chicken salad, I suppose.
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
But not chicken and chips.
There was a comedy, I forget what it was called now, but there was a comedy on telly, and it was it was the guy that played Boise in Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
And he was a real estate agent in this comedy. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called, but he was a dodgy real estate agent, and his little catchphrase when he'd had a good win, when he'd ripped somebody off, he'd say to his missus, "Rice and chips tonight, love, rice and chips."
That doesn't sound overly exotic, does it? Or, extravagant.
No, but that was his version of living the dream,
Yeah,
rice and chips. Pushing the boat out,
So shall we find a little quiet spot somewhere just to flick your switch and turn
I
turn
forgot
that
about that.
Noise
Yeah,
off?
I'll pull in here. See, I've got the
Okay.
memory of a goldfish.
Did you say something about memory there, Carl?
I said, I don't know, I forgot. Right. Hold on, exiting the recording. You're about to leave the recording session. If you don't save it, you'll record what you've lost forever.
So you want to save it then?
Exit. I've only got exit without saving, or cancel.
No.
So I can't.
Cancel.
Yeah.
And then you
Right.
should
So
be
shall we
recording.
save that? From that screen? Shall we save that recording?
Yeah, you save that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You done it?
You do that. I'm not.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's
What am I looking for?
Noise intelligent block.
Voice control. Volume levels.
Let's have a look where you're at. It's advanced. I think it's advanced settings are lower down.
Audio settings. Advanced audio settings.
There, look, top one. There. And then, actually you'll have to turn off your headset, I think it says as well, for it to function. So, are we back on? Are you back on there? Does it say you're connected? No?
Right, I'm back on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you've come straight through. Have you got me?
Okay, so back onto, just have a look in the app then, just again in your settings again, just to see it's definitely off.
Yeah, it's off.
Okay, sweet. And then just hit the recorder, and then I'll pat my horn.
Record. Right, I've started.
Okay, alright then, so
Tap your horn.
in to sync up.
There you go.
So this is was it Brigadoon? I just saw some sort of...
Yeah, we're just going
back
through
there.
Brigadoon now. Yeah. A lot of horse breeders in Brigadoon for some reason.
Yeah. Do you think they're for the horse racing or for anything else?
I don't know.
There's quite a bit of equestrian horses, isn't there?
Yeah, it's very much an equestrian area.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Try saying that when you're sober.
Very tight right here.
Is it? We've been here before, haven't we, actually?
Many times.
Came up here, yeah, and we came with Catherine the other
Yeah,
week.
this is going towards Lancewood Avenue, the roller coaster.
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see how the roller coaster looks on camera.
I was just thinking the same.
If it shows, you know.
Yeah, I doubt it. With these action
cameras don't tend to show like a steep hill, do they, at all?
No, no.
Whether you'll get the effect of going over the edge of a roller coaster, I don't know.
So this is a really big dip. There's a couple of dips in the road we get to, and it's very steep. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like. It'll just probably look like we're just riding on a flat road. And then as
I'm sure it'll look like a dip, but it might not look like. As you go over the edge of the first bump, if you're travelling at a reasonable speed, like 100 k's an hour or so, it looks like the road it looks like there's just an end and you're going to fall off it.
Yes, yeah.
If you bring somebody over here that doesn't know about it in the car or something, it's interesting to look at the face as they think they're just about to ride off a cliff.
Yeah. Yeah, the slight panic look. Oh no.
You got somebody behind you.
Alright. I've got a shadow rider. Do you think he's coming for the Big Dipper?
Probably. This is Lancewood Avenue, so this is the road that's got the dip on it.
Okay, we're on the Big Dipper Road.
There he goes.
There he's going.
MT-09, something like that.
Yeah. Is he taking you up bend as well? He is, isn't it? It's been a little bit silly, but...
It might be an MT-10.
It might be a crashed MT-10 as well if it keeps going on that way. You'd never see me do that. Then again, Carl, you told me a tale of someone who you saw do a big wheelie with someone on the back of them, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And then he got off the bike and you said he was in his 70s or something, or 80s.
Yeah, he was an old fella, yeah. With his mist hanging on the back, which was similar age. Here we go.
And we're off.
Whee!
Where's the bottom? So, this is very steep. Take our word for it if it doesn't look like it on camera. It's quite a right turn as well, isn't it, that? From the bottom of that hill.
So this is Old Bryan Road that takes us through onto 2J Road.
And it's nice countryside round here, it's a nice view. So today we're showing some real country roads. Outback Perth. Not quite. There's quite a few farms around here, I think, Carl, isn't there? That's why it's very sort of pasteurised, and you might see some cattle around, unless you just got a farm and just had a load of alpacas.
Well, I mean, there's probably people that live out here that are their job is just internet based. As long as you've got bloody internet, that, you know, for a lot of people who work from home, that's it. That's all they need. Little bit dusty on this corner there.
Yeah. No, it'd be too isolated for me living up here. I like to have my, let's say, luxuries. You know, your restaurants, your bars, your cinemas, your everything on your doorstep kind of living.
Yeah, it wouldn't suit me. It'd be too dusty and dirty, and you know.
Oh aye, that would. It'd drive you nuts, wouldn't it? You'd be cleaning your bikes every day.
Yeah. Can you imagine the leaves that you'd constantly be sweeping up? It's bad enough where we are. There's hardly any bloody trees. I don't know where they come from.
Yeah. I was going to say, you want to clean your bikes on alternate days, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Catherine. That's another reason why rural isn't for us. Not that you want to be rural, but yeah, all those leaves to sweep up and burn and all the rest. Burning's another thing, isn't it? You can't burn at certain periods of the year, so not that we have fires down in, like, we don't go burning leaves or garden waste at our house in a town. It's obviously not really the done thing, is it? But yeah, how lovely is this? Beautiful. Nice for a visit. Alright, thank you for joining us on this country road ride. It's been a pleasure having you on board, and Carl is happy with your presence as well. He isn't really, he's not bothered. Anyhow, he's saying
That
bye.
car thinks I was waving at him then.
Yeah, very friendly riders. So, as we just get onto this main road.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, it's just that car was just in the wrong place. Yeah. Yep. You alright? You got the balance? We're alright, mate. Just... Okay, get onto the red bit. I'll just get my lid off. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll stop this. I was pausing after the ride anyhow.
Yeah, not that way.
Just have to put the calm down a minute and just turn my helmet off, get my head together, and we'll see what we can do with the bike.